Hey PSJ family, I'm K-Tara Porter Garza. Thanks for tuning into this edition of Up to Date with PSJA. Our top story this week: after competing in the tennis district tournament at Robert Vela High School recently, 5 students from our district have qualified for the tennis regional competition in San Antonio later this month. Over at PSJA North, Fernando Gonzalez received first place in boys singles and Cesar Barron earned second place in the same category. Fernando and Cesar also won the 31-6A tennis district championship. At PSJA Memorial, Osiel Puente and Jose Mancias are advancing after winning the campus's first ever boys varsity doubles district title against Edinburgh High School. Also qualifying for regionals was Hania Alvarado. Congrats to our students and best of luck at regionals. 2 of our campuses have been selected to host the Fuel Up to Play 60 Rowdy Assembly, where Dallas Cowboys mascot Rowdy will be making special appearances this May. Carmen Elementary and Kelly Farr Elementary were chosen to participate in the assembly, which will be a football-themed interactive show designed like a giant video game, so students will get to play together while learning about healthy eating and physical activity. Can't wait to see our healthy kiddos get rowdy with, well, the mascot Rowdy. Big announcement for our PSJA juniors. If your goal is to become a nurse, then we may have your next step covered. We'll be hosting a parent info meeting on April 16 where you can learn about our pre-nursing program, Project Teal. Prerequisites for this program include TSI reading and writing complete and enrollment in Composition 1301. You can apply for the program at our website, psgisd.us/projectteal, but be sure to join us at the meeting at the TSM cafeteria on April 16th from 5:30 to 6:30 to get all the necessary information. If you have any questions, you can call 956-354-2084. A big congrats to PSJA librarian Lisa Hernandez, who has been named a recipient of the Outstanding Service in Library Instruction Award by the Texas Library Association. The award is given each year to those who successfully advocate the library to the community as well as advance library services. And her work in developing an online research plan portfolio that enhances the performance of dual credit students and their writing research assignments made her deserving candidate for the recognition. You can actually find her portfolio on our website, psgisd.us/ccta, in the library tab. Congrats again to Mrs. Hernandez for this incredible recognition. And keeping with awesome librarian news, our shout out this week goes to every single one of our PSJA librarians for National Library Week this week. Our librarians work hard every day to ensure students get the best resources available to them. So this week, be sure to thank your librarian and let them know why you value them and libraries. Well, that does it for this newscast. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And remember, if you want to be mentioned on this newscast, tag me on Twitter to let me know. For stories and news from across our district, be sure to follow PSJISD on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can find me and my PSJA travels on Snapchat at PSJISD and on Twitter at PSJ_SnapGirl for fun stories and behind-the-scenes looks before we get our stories to you. And you are now up to date with PSJA. Until next week, PSJA family.